I'm super excited to pick this. Oh my gosh, that is still so cool. That is adorable. Look at it. What's up, YouTube? Bro here with a brand new episode of Battle Loot. So far it is April 6th, and this is our first package. And I'll be honest with you, I opened it because I really want to show my mom what I got. Because we were in the car heading to work, and she wanted to see it, so just open it. And it's a Glyos package. So, yep. Now I do have this little Godbeast dude over here and he's in a custom build. Because what I got was one of the, well, I got a lot of stuff from Godbeast. Again, link in the description. I heavily recommend supporting him. Lifted close to like 1,000 pounds altogether today, so I'm tired. I am tired. But anyway, so I got a few different things here. I'm going to pull up the names on my phone to make sure I get them right because I want to do the Mushi's justice. But I did pick up a few. The first one I picked up was the Chopper Mushi. Now this is an homage to, I think it was the main guy from the Technobots. The lead, I could be wrong. Not Six Shot, but Blitz Shot, I think. He actually comes with some extra pieces. Saw him, had to have him. This is the only old one I got. The rest are all new figures that are dropped, which you can't get right now. As I'm filming this, they are figures that you can't pick up right now. The Heads Force, Mushi, and Nemesis. And the Nemesis actually comes with an extra head and some extra pieces, but these guys look cool. And they're kind of like brother pieces to the glow-in-the-dark Mushis that he released. The glow-in-the-dark, the Spectre Nemesis, and the Spectre Mushi. So this is cool. So I also picked up the Toxic Nemesis, and this one actually has some artwork. And that is so cool. I love the look of this guy, so happy to have another Nemesis. And I also picked up the Zinc Cross. I'm going to put the name right here. Mushi and Nemesis. And man, that's cool. I've never had Mushi artwork. That's cool. I have Nemesis artwork, but not Mushi. And I picked this guy up because I wanted to do a mock build with the Godbeast. Because I didn't pick up the Godbeast, Pharaoh, and Visceract color scheme ones that were released with the Pharaoh and Visceract Mushi. So I'm actually going to do a mock build. I'm going to see if I can incorporate this guy into it, see what I can come up with. But man, I am super excited. I absolutely love the Mushis. So I'm happy to get more, and I love the Nemesis design. It just looks so cool. So, want to show you that. I'm going to open these and play with them. I don't plan on buying a lot of stuff this month, but we'll see. Next clip. Alright, so it is April 14th. I don't have package, but I do have some loot from my 2-weekly trip to one of my favorite comic shops, Rubber Chicken Comics. I'm going to link their websites in the description. Not a paid sponsorship. I really enjoy supporting the comic book industry of the whole idea of the mom and pop styled comic book shops. That's what I grew up in and really liked and really appreciate. So I want to support them however I can, which is why I go over to their place, even though they're an hour away from where I live, every 2 weeks. And I picked up some loot from Rubber Chicken Comics, and I want to show it off. So, first off, Sideways issue 3. Now, I read this on my lunch break. Really good. I recommend Sideways. It's a really good character, kind of cool idea. It's been done a few times before, but I like what they're doing with it. It's a nice story, fun to read, and I know issue 4 is out. I didn't pick it up because they didn't have it, and I do plan on pre-ordering issue 5 because I picked up the previews. Speaking of previews, I can't wait for him to team up with Batman. I really like this Black Lightning miniseries. It's really good. I heavily recommend it. Even if you have a passing interest in the character, it's worth a read and a pickup. Seriously, it's phenomenal. I really enjoy it. And because of the previews, I found out he's teaming up with Batman, so I plan on actually pre-ordering that issue. I haven't read this issue yet, but it looks really good. And I also plan to pre-order the issue of Super Sons where they team up with Blue Falcon. I'm so excited. I'm a huge Blue Falcon fan. I grew up watching the cartoons. Him and Space Ghost. My dad would always play reruns. I'm a huge Blue Falcon fan. I'm going to actually show a picture of the statue I have of him. My dad bought and gave me. I really like the character, so I can't wait to see him. He looks cool, the art looks amazing, and I'm a huge fan of the Super Sun story. I'm really enjoying it. So I cannot wait to see what they're going to do. Dynamite looks amazing. He actually looks like a dog and not like a goofy sidekick. It's going to be great. So I'm pre-ordering that along with Sideways issue 5, and I'm also going to be ordering the Black Lightning and Batman crossover. So I can't wait for those. Now, I did pick up an older comic for $5. This is Super Team Family Giant. So it's a 100-page, and you got Batman, Deadman, you have the Creeper, Wildcat, and Green Arrow. These are all characters I really like from DC Comics. They're kind of cool characters. I really am a big fan of Deadman and Wildcat, actually. I think they're cool characters. My dad's a huge Creeper fan. So it's a win-win. I like Green Arrow. So $5, I couldn't resist. Because I actually had store credit. The Xenomorph I bought, it actually broke. I opened it last night, and the arm is like broke. I checked back. It's like, hey, I bought this 2 weeks ago. I just opened it. It broke when I opened it. And the guy goes, oh, do you want your money back? No big deal. And he goes, oh, well, I said, hey, actually, can I get store credit? It's at $30 store credit. So I kind of went a little crazy, and I'm okay with that because I got some cool stuff. And to replace the Xenomorph, I actually picked up the Retro Action Xenomorph. So I've never had a Retro Action figure. I actually like them. These are kind of weird. They're like, hey, let's release older products, new figure versions, but done in the old style. And that's the idea, and I'm a sucker for the Xenomorph. I love this thing. I love the design. So I couldn't say no to it. So I picked it up. And I'm not sure if I want to like keep the box mint in condition and keep it or just open and throw it away. I don't know. I think I'll keep it, but I'm a sucker for the Xenomorph. They have a really nice, like, big Xenomorph that's, like, kind of cartoony. I really want to pick it up, but it's, like, $50, and I'm like, no. We'll see. Speaking of we'll see, here's something tiny that you can't see. A little tiny wasp for 25 cents. So this is the one that actually came with Doctor Doom. And the last thing I picked up there was actually this little Pickle Rick pop vinyl. Now this is the one where he had the drills and the blades in the sewer when he first built his like exosuit. I love Rick and Morty. To my younger viewers, don't watch it. I'll be honest with you, it is a raunchy adult show. There is swearing, there is inappropriate language, inappropriate actions, inappropriate behavior, and things I do not recommend for a younger audience. I'm going to be honest with you guys. I'm not going to like scare you. I'm not going to lie to you. I don't think that it's appropriate for children under the age of 15 to watch this show. I'll be straight up with you. If you want to go watch it, talk to your parents first, but I do not recommend watching it if you're under the age of 15. I'm a 22-year-old, so I can watch it. But I'm a huge fan of Pickle Rick, and I really like Rick and Morty. So this was actually cool to have because I don't have a Pickle Rick figure with like him in the like armor stuff. I do have this 3D printed Pickle Rick that I got at a convention, but this was fan made, and again, it's 3D printed. This is an official product. This doesn't have the limbs. This does. And that's honestly all the loot that I got today. And I'm gonna open these toys, have fun with it, then do homework, then sleep after I eat some pizza because working 3 jobs and being a college student is draining. So, that is all the loot for today. Again, it is April 15th. I'm not sure if I mentioned it. I do have a package coming in that ties into this guy over here, but I think you'll find it interesting because I have a funny story with it and a bit of a warning, so keep that in mind. I also have another package that my dad ordered. Now, remember, this series is for stuff I buy at conventions, comic shops, and what I order online. Stuff I buy in the store, stuff my family buys, they don't end up in here. Or stuff that's a gift, except for that one time my sister gave it to me, but to be fair, it was in a giant thing of mail. So, why this one? Well, it has something very special to do with these Migos. These are the ones my dad orders, because he grew up with Migos. I grew up with them because of him, but that's what he grew up with when they were coming out. There's a company in Tampa, Florida, my hometown, that actually makes new Migos. They have official license from DC. DC has official license from Hanna-Barbera because they bought them, so we're getting Hanna-Barbera characters. Well, there's 3 characters that came out that my dad ordered, and they're finally coming in. So hopefully I'll be able to show those off, and there's a very special reason as to why I want to show them off. Either way, stay tuned for that. Hope you guys have a wonderful day. On to the next clip of me buying toys. Hey YouTube, Bro here. It is April 15th. I'm kind of sick, so I'm gonna make this a quick unboxing, and the story is gonna be quick too that I said was here. So this is what came in for me. So let's open this bad boy up, and let's see what I got. Alrighty, so this is the Marvel Legends Giant Man. This is part of the Ant-Man, and I guess the Ant-Man wave, because you got Ant-Man, Wasp, and Giant Man, and you got movie Ultron, which was, yeah, so why'd I buy this? Well, I did say it's something to do with him. So the reason is because this is the new costume, and I actually want to take this and repaint this into the old costume so that I can have kind of like an in-between Giant Man with my 3-inch figures, because I do have the Ant-Man from that wave, which is a great Ant-Man figure, but doesn't really work for 3-inch figures. So I'm going to just kind of switch him out over here, rearrange this background a little bit, and then paint this guy up. Now that's actually why I actually bought this red paint way back when. So that red paint I bought, what, in February? That was for this project. In fact, I bought this in February. So what happened was I ordered this and they said it'll be in March. I think it was the 26th, and it didn't come in by the 26th. In fact, it wasn't even shipped. So what I did was I contacted the sellers. In fact, if I can find the name of the seller, I'm gonna put them here. Don't buy stuff from them on Amazon. They are like stupid. So they refused to contact me. I waited 2 weeks, contacted them again and again, asked for my refund, asked for where my package was, all that jazz. They wouldn't respond. They refused to do anything. It took me contacting Amazon itself to actually get my money back, because I could understand like being a week delayed, but the fact that I waited over a month for this, because I ordered it February 16th and they said I get it March 26th, and then it ended up being the first week of April that I still didn't get it, and from the 27th to the first week of April was me contacting them, and then it took from, I think it was April 10th, to actually get my money back, because I called Amazon, and I got my money back. So this I actually ordered off of a different seller on Amazon, and this came in 2 days. So 2 days, and the other one was, no show, but I did get my money back, so that's the important part. I look forward to customizing this. I'm gonna have a lot of fun, but right now I'm gonna go do homework and sleep, because for some reason I don't feel too good today. Hopefully that will change. I was actually gonna film a review for Monday, April 16th, but I don't think I'm going to do that because I don't feel too good. So, yeah, fun. Anyway, hope you guys have a wonderful day. Next clip. Hey, so it is April 20th, and I have some cool loot, and also happy late birthday to Superman. So yesterday was Superman's 80th birthday. That's amazing. Like 80 years ago yesterday, Superman first appeared in Action Comics, and that's incredible that a comic book character has lasted for 80 years, and that just amazes me. So I picked up issue 1000 today. I haven't read it yet. I'm super excited for it. I picked the one cover that looks the most like Alex Ross's artwork. I don't know if he drew it or not, or if he painted, but that's the one I picked up because I'm a sucker for his artwork. He's one of my favorite artists, and I couldn't say no to that. So I picked up my copy. I can't wait to read it. I also picked up Superman Red Sun for my dad to read. I've been telling him for like at least 3 months now. You gotta read Red Sun, gotta read Red Sun. Also, this looks different. So yes, I moved this Ant-Man figure from my Avengers display to here. And the reason is because this figure will replace it. Now I'm in the middle painting him. It's not going well. I actually painted these blue and they look black. They're still sticky after 3 days. And this paint, it honestly dries in less than like 3 hours. So something's up. So I'm actually gonna buy paint remover and just cut my losses, and I'm going to just clean all the paint off of it that I painted on, get some of the detail back, get this off, just keep the belt and keep the chest, and that's it. The head is done, by the way. Like, I painted those. I didn't paint the squares. I was debating it, but I'm just not going to. I'm going to screw it up. So the head's done, but this project's actually been put on the back burner because I've had to write papers, and I also am planning a trip to the Kubert School of Cartooning. So this is the Kubert Institution of Cartooning and Graphic Design. I can't wait. I really, really am looking forward to going there. So that's on the front burner. That's on the back burner. I'll worry about that later. So yeah, I'm super excited. But I do have some stuff I want to show you. For example, the Dog Wonder Dynamite. So in case you don't know, this is a Hanna-Barbera character they made a long time ago with Space Coast. Blue Falcon is one of my favorite Hanna-Barbera characters, so I'm so happy that they're finally making it. In fact, I actually have two of these. Now, these are what my dad orders, and I usually don't show off Amigos and stuff my dad buys, but I had to show this off. We've both been waiting for a Blue Falcon figure for like ever. Yes, I know they did make Attribution, but they're stupidly expensive, and these aren't. They're Migos too. My dad grew up with these, so he loves them. So this is Blue Falcon, this is his Psychic Dynamite, and then this is Mr. Hyde. This was his main enemy. And he actually has real hair for his beard and like his hair. So that's actually really cool. It comes with this protective layer. So these will be hung up in my room behind me where the Spider-Man display is. So it'll be right here in this corner, just kind of filling that in. Um, but I do have one open already. I'm playing with it. It's so nice. And these are just great figures. They're great quality. And they actually come out of Tampa, Florida, which is my hometown. So very awesome. Very, very excited. The Dynamite one, if I'm not mistaken, is their Scooby-Doo mold, just with a new head and obviously the clothes added. But that's still pretty cool. So this is awesome. I also went to Walmart and I picked up a few things. So I have my Walmart bag of goodies. I picked up a little kind of metal Batman dude. So that was just because I had one spot left on my little display, so I wanted to just fill it up. Huge Batman fan, so I thought, why not? And this is the tactical suit, which I know I didn't have. So I got that. I also picked up the Adam West Batmobile. Now I do have an Adam West Batmobile Hot Wheel. In fact, it's actually right there, and I do have a larger one that I haven't opened in years. Actually, I've never opened it, but I've had it for a long time. Speaking of couldn't say no, Swamp Thing. Man, I'm a huge Swamp Thing fan. He's one of my favorite characters, so it's cool that he got an action figure. Really like that. So this is really nice. Mr. Freeze also is out. A weird white version of Batman and another Superman one. I think that's the same Superman, just a reissue. But yeah, so really liking this line. I really do want to pick up Flash from this line, but I'll take Swamp Thing. And the last thing I picked up were the Incredible action figures. Now, I only have these two. I do plan on picking up Dash, Jack Jack, Violet, and Frozone. But for now, this is actually a pretty good little set just to get started. I love this movie. This is actually one of my favorite movies growing up. And I'm so excited they have toys that are actually like 3-inch scale, first off, and second. They look amazing. I'm excited. I'm excited for the sequel. I'm super excited for the toy line. I do plan on picking up the car eventually when I get some more money in. End of the year is really cracking down on my hours and my 3 jobs, and this one doesn't pay, so, because it's 3 jobs plus this, so whatever. Point is, I'm excited. I can't wait. This is going to be amazing. You guys take care. Have a wonderful day. See ya. What's up, YouTube? Balblar here. Today is April 23rd. I'm a little sick. I have some stories. But I just want to say right off the bat that my trip to the Joe Cuba Institution was amazing. I had a great time. I decided not to vlog. Did take a lot of pictures, and I'm posting them on social media. So if you follow me on Twitter, you can see all the pictures there. I really, 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 really enjoyed the entire trip, just everything. I had an amazing time, except for the end, but I'll explain that later. I went with my parents, and I also went with my best friend Taylor's parents. Now, fortunately, he wasn't able to join us. If you don't know who Taylor is, he's that random black guy that appears in my videos. We mostly just checked out school for me and for them, and we all liked it. I told them about it, and it's just one of those things where it's an amazing school. If you are passionate about comic books, if you're passionate about art, this is the school for you, and it really, really makes me want to go there. So, planning my whole how I'm going to do that, but I had an amazing time until I went to the hospital. So I got my little hospital band on. Apparently, you're supposed to leave these on for 24 hours. I didn't know that, so just have to wait a few more hours and I can take it off. Yeah, I went to the hospital. I had a food allergy, so that was not fun. Was in there for 4 hours. My dad got super sick. I think he's giving me his cold, so not fun, but oh well. Got some rest today, so I should be fine. Either way, I just want to show off the loot I got, and then I have to get ready for work because never ends for me. Never, ever, ever ends. I'm going to start with the smallest and then work my way up to the biggest loot. This is just a pencil case. So this is a new pencil case I got. My old one is very big. I do like it, but it's a little too big for my backpack. And whenever I do my hardcore stencil drawings, I have this little thing of, I actually have 2 of these. that I use mainly just for shading, and I have like a bigger set that has a few more little options, but I mostly do that at this desk, not really traveling. This is just for like my normal sketches that I do. So if I open it up, you can see I have 2 mechanical pencils, lead, and eraser, a color ink pen that has a lot of different colors on it, and then an eraser. So that's usually everything I need when I do my character sketches for my comics or my work, and then I'll do a digital sketch, do it all digitally. Point is that that's everything I need, nice and sleek, fits in my bag, a lot easier than my other one, so very happy that I have this. Speaking of other really nice loot, here is a free poster they gave. So this was their original poster they had. I believe they said that the number doesn't work anymore. I could be wrong. But yeah, I can't wait to hang this up on my wall. Speaking of free posters, I actually have a funny story. Both my mom and Taylor's mom won free autographed posters. In fact, they were almost the same poster. So this is the one my mom won, and this is actually autographed by Andy Kubert, which I believe is Joe Kubert's son. Now, I'm not going to lie, I don't know where this is from. I looked and I couldn't find it. So what I think this is either the Batman Lost in Time story or Gotham by Gaslight. I don't know, but I like the artwork and I can't wait to hang this up on my wall or ceiling. I'm running out of room. Point is that this is really cool, and then the one that Mrs. Dozier won, she actually got Batman as an adult. So point is that I can't believe that both my motherly figures won a free Batman poster autographed by Andy Kubert. That is amazing. That is hilarious. Speaking of autographed by Andy Kubert, I actually picked up this book. This is The Dark Knight, and it's autographed by Andy Kubert. Now, this is also by Frank Miller, and this is the Master Race one. I'm not gonna lie, I haven't read it. Yeah, I think this is the third one that he did, because I did read The Dark Knight Part 1, Part 2. I have not read 3, but I think this is the third one. Speaking of Sons, my dad bought me the original Super Sons run. Now, I'll be honest, I was actually never a huge fan of the original Super Sons, because how the hell do you tell them apart? Like, literally, they look just like the originals. And they're kind of a little too 70s for me, but point is, I'm going to give it a try, but I've been trying to convince my dad to read the new Super Sons run, so in response, he gave me the original Super Sons run. Logic. So, not looking forward to reading that, but I will definitely give it a shot. My mom bought me this book, so this is the Book of Hands, of Hundreds of Hands. It's basically just how to draw hands, like the different muscle groups, the different bones, different positions. I thought this was really cool, and I do have trouble drawing hands. They are one of the most difficult things to draw, so this is really cool. Can't wait to study that. I actually bought this, so this is the original Green Lantern run, and this is volume 2. So Silver Age Green Lantern. I really like the old school Green Lantern. Like, it was kind of weird, had some like hiccups, but comics back then had hiccups. It's pretty solid. I wish I had volume 1, but you know what? It's still really good, and I do like the original Green Lantern run. Like, it was weird, but really fun. The last bit I have actually is this, so that my dad bought this for himself. This is the Silver Age Justice League of America, Volume 2. And I really like the old school Justice League stuff. Like, it was really fun, kind of campy, but you know what? That's what comics are. So, really excited. Glad I have all this fun loot. My books of I need to read and organize have gotten bigger. I have this like pile right here next to my shelf that it's basically literally just books I need to read and organize. So I put a huge chunk into the reading part. I need to now put a bigger chunk into the organized part. But yes, that was my trip. I ended up in the hospital, which wasn't super fun. But you know what? Overall, I had a good time, so can't complain. Hope you guys have a wonderful day. Stay tuned for the next clip. I don't know when it will be. I don't have any big plans to order stuff. Either way, hope you guys enjoyed the video. You take care now. Later. It's April 26th, and I feel horrible. I got a package. We're going to make this quick. I'm a wee bit sick, so that's why we're going to do this pretty fast. But you know what? The show must go on. Oh, hey! Awesome! So this, I'm gonna link this in the description. This is the junkyard dude. I forget his full name. I'll put a picture and the name, blah blah blah, up here. Point is, this is a Godbeast dude I've actually been wanting to get for a while, and I really like this purple color scheme. In fact, I really want to pick up the Mushi that was in this color scheme now, because I think it's still in the store. So this actually is kind of cool. I've been wanting to actually mess with this dude when he came out, but I was still a little iffy on Glyos. Now I'm pretty sold on this dude. He looks cool. It's not bad. So I'm very happy with this. I'm gonna take some juice, NyQuil, sleep. Next clip. Hey, it is April 30th. I'm still super sick, which is why there have been no videos for a while. But I had something I had to show off. I did not order it. I bought it at a comic shop. This is the vinyl collectible doll, Alien. Xenomorph is my favorite movie monster ever, and I can never pick up enough of it. So when I got this thing, I was super excited. Now, I've been eyeballing this thing for 3 months at a comic shop I've been going to. I'm excited. So I'm going to open this up on camera, an unboxing. Let's get this bad boy opened. So there's no tape. First, I should probably show off the box. So first off, there's the little Xenomorph skull, some side information. The front, very nice clear window. You can see the figure. The side, the bottom, some length. Top, just the name. There's no tape on this because it was displayed outside of the box, but he repackaged it for me. Just pull this open. We'll flip this up. And we'll pull it out. So I have been eyeballing this thing for a while, so I'm super excited to pick this. Oh my gosh, that is still so cool. That is adorable. Look at it. It's adorable. Pull this up off very carefully. There we go. Yeah, tail stuck. There we go. So yeah, it was repackaged for me, so I can actually take good care of it. And I'm going to keep this because I really want to keep this thing in good condition. I love the little bubble they have. And I love the display they made for this thing. And it's properly displayed in this very nice box right here. So we can talk about the actual figure. So first off, this is a very stylized version of the Xenomorph, but keeps a lot of the traditional design elements. The spikes, the dorsal fins, the elongated skull, the inner mouth, the claws actually have the extra finger thing. So if you notice, very big. I love the little stylization. Now, I have not seen any of the other vinyl collectible dolls that this looks like Mediacom Toys makes. So this is my first actual like seeing one. This is my first ever like messing with one, and I actually paid. I didn't pay that much for $49.99 for this. He then dropped it to 40, and then I talked to him down to 20% off, and I thought that was a very fair price for this. And I love the design of this thing. Like, the Xenomorph is one of my favorite movie monsters. I can't say it enough. So I'm really glad to get another one. My only complaint is the skull's a little too transparent. I would have liked it to be a little darker, but I love the eyes. And the tail is a bendy wire. You can see. Oop, there's a little split. Nope, that's supposed to be there. It splits right there for help it bend. Yeah. Rotates. There's no real articulation on this thing. The head doesn't move. I expected the arms to actually move. But yeah, the tail does swivel. I'm not sure where I'm going to put this little guy. He just looks so cool by himself. Like, look at this thing. I love the Xenomorph. I absolutely love the Xenomorph, so I'm always happy to pick more up. So, this is a really cool little dude. I'm not sure where I'm going to put this guy. Definitely going to keep the box. I love this artwork design. I love the window display. It's very sturdy, very strong. So I can actually repackage this very easily in this, because this is a more expensive little dude. But yeah, this thing is really cool. Oh, Hold up, it looks like the wrists might move. Well, I don't know. They have a little bit of movement. Oh, yep. There we go. The wrists can rotate, so you can actually, there you go, have him move his arms. His wrists, you can do a few different poses. Do the arms move? That's a, oh, they do. Okay, so the arms move up and down. Alright, so they were just paint locked. Now there's the head. The head has a little bit of wiggle, but I don't want to risk it. Oh, and it looks like the feet move too because they got some paint kind of stuck in them. Now, does the head move? That's what I'm curious about now. Yep. Alrighty. So the head does move. So it was just the joints were paint locked, so you can get a little bit of expression out of him. That is really cool. There you go. So it's a little nerve-wracking at first because you just don't really know. You can get a little bit of expression out of him, especially with the tail. Does the waist move? I don't think so. Yeah, I'm gonna say no to the waist. The mouth, I'm gonna assume doesn't go in just from the way that this is designed, if you can see. But you can get a little bit of posability out of this guy. That's cool. That's a pleasant surprise. Like I said, I love the Xenomorph. I would have been happy if it just looked like that. I love the Xenomorph. So this is very cool. This is a very nice little unboxing to do on camera. Now, I'm going to say this now. The reason that, well, I'm going to say it again. The reason that I haven't been posting videos is because I've been really sick for the last month. I'm in finals week. After that, I'm going to try and be getting the videos out. The video I teased way back in the Infinity Gauntlet review was actually a Kabuto Mushi I plan on reviewing. In terms of which one, have fun guessing. But, you know, so that's going to be the plan. Man, this guy is so damn cool. Look at this little dude. That is cool. So I like how he has a little bit of posability. You can really get a little personality out of him. And the Xenomorph, again, one of my favorite, if not my most favorite movie monster design. For me, it's the Creature of the Black Lagoon, Frankenstein's monster, the originals, and the Xenomorph are, in my opinion, the best movie monster designs, most iconic, and I can never get enough of them. So this guy is really cool, and I thought it'd be nice to do a little unboxing for the last day of April. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hope you guys enjoyed the little unboxing, and I hope you guys enjoyed the loot. So let me know what you guys think about what I picked up. In terms of what else I picked up at the comic shop, it was this. Robbie Reyes Ghost Rider Volume 1, which I did like Robbie Reyes Ghost Rider, one of the few new Marvel characters I actually really like. Mainly because, well, he was a character and not just, hey, let's kill the Hulk and replace him with an Asian dude who has the exact same character. Or, hey, let's replace Thor with a woman, even though people hate it, but we'll keep doing it. And she's instantly better than Thor because she has boobs. Yeah, I'm not a fan of this whole SJW era of Marvel. And I actually was a lot of it I was really excited for. I was excited for Russian Wasp, but let me down. I was super excited for Falcon Coming Cap. That let me down. I was excited actually for Robbie Reyes, and that didn't really let me down. I had problems with the book, don't get me wrong, but I do like Robbie Reyes. And then there's Ironheart. I'll keep my opinion of Ironheart to myself, and I'll keep my opinion of Amadeus Cho to myself, unless you want to hear a video of me going off of why I don't like the characters. Either way, here's the video, here's some explanation, and I hope this kind of made up for it. So hope you guys have a wonderful day. If you haven't subscribed yet, I highly recommend it. I am going to go back to a once-a-week schedule, so don't worry, that'll be hopefully in set for the next 2 weeks. We'll deal with some up and off, but it will be back in place in the next 3 weeks of this the recording of this video. I do video reviews. I did see Infinity War, so I may be doing a movie review on that. And just generally, if you enjoy collecting and toy stuff, like, join this channel because this is all about toy collecting and reviews. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Leave a like, comment, subscribe, all that fun jazz. I'm going to go to bed because I'm still really sick and I got school tomorrow. So you guys take care. Goodbye.